يتبع غير سبيل المؤمنين قال فإنهما متلازمان، يعني مشاققة الرسول واتباع غير سبيل المؤمنين. فكل من شاق الرسول من بعد ما تبين له الهدى فقد اتبع غير سبيل المؤمنين، وكل من اتبع غير سبيل المؤمنين فقد شاق الرسول من بعد ما تبين له الهدى. Abu al-Abbas said, also Allah the Exalted said, and whoever opposes the messenger after guidance has become clear to him and follows other than the way of the believers, they are connected. The sentences that I mentioned, which is opposing the messenger after guidance has become clear and choosing another path than the Sahaba, he said they are connected. Anyone who opposes the messenger after guidance has become clear to him has followed other than the way of the believers. Then he said, anyone who follows other than the way of the believers has opposed the messenger ﷺ after guidance has become clear to him. فإن كان يظن أنه متبع سبيل المؤمنين وهو مخطئ فهو بمنزلة من ظن أنه متبع للرسول وهو مخطئ. So then he said after that, if he thought that he is following the way of the believers but he is not, then he is at the level of the one who thinks he is follower of Rasulullah but he is not. ومعلوم في أصول الفقه أن الوعيد على الفعل يستفاد منه التحريم. It has been established in the usul principles of jurisprudence that disapproving a deed means prohibition. Prohibitions. It is established that warning against a deed means prohibition. This is Allah the Exalted warn against those who oppose the way of the believers with the hellfire, which means following their way is among the necessary obligations. Is that clear by the ayah? It's a must. لأن المتقرر أن النهي عن الشيء أمر بضده, because it is established that prohibition against something means that it is an order to do the opposite. When something is prohibited, so the order to do the opposite. ومن الأدلة على وجوب اتباعهم والسابقون الأولون من المهاجرين والأنصار والذين اتبعوهم بإحسان رضي الله عنهم. الآية. وهذا المدح لما يمدح ربنا عز وجل الصحابة يتضمن صحة ما كانوا عليه من العقيدة والعمل، وهذه الصحة مستمدة من صحة التأصيل والفهم. Among the proofs, what Allah the Exalted said in Surah At-Tawbah, verse 100, and the first and forerunners, or the foremost in the faith among al-Muhajirin and al-Ansar and those who followed them with good conduct, Allah is pleased with them and they are pleased with him. The verse. This praise encompasses the truth that they were upon of belief and deeds. Do you think Allah will praise somebody who was not in a sound belief or a sound action? Is that possible? To praise somebody who is not in a sound belief or a sound action? It's impossible. So when Allah praised them, what does that mean? Their way, their belief, their action, their manners, their intention was sound. Their understanding was sound. Why you are saying this? The understanding was sound. Why? Because if you understand properly, if you understand in the best way, if your understanding is sound, what does that mean? Your belief will be sound, right? Your action will be sound. Right or wrong? If you understand something, a matter, you will act upon it perfectly. But if you misunderstand, so you will do something which is not right. Sometimes you say something in the lecture and somebody act upon it in a different way. So if you observe or see him, you say, why you are doing this? Oh, Sheikh, because you said so and so. I said, no. I said so and so means so. Oh, I did not understand that. So now we start correcting, right? So sound understanding points requires sound belief, sound statement, sound action. And the Sahaba has all of these. This is why Allah praised them subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah praised them. He said, وَالسَّابِقُونَ الْأَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ. The first and foremost from Al-Muhajirin Al-Ansar. Did he put a condition or restriction? Or he just skipped to the other tier after them? وَالسَّابِقُونَ الْأَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ وَالَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُمْ بِإِحْسَانٍ. I want you to focus in this verse. لما ذكر المهاجرين والأنصار أطلق في الآية الرضا ولم يقيد. لكن لما ذكر الذين اتبعوهم اشترط الإحسان للرضا. انتبه. When he said, Allah the Almighty, focus to this. When he said, the first and foremost from Al-Muhajirin and Ansar, he did not restrict. He did not put condition. He just moved to the other tier. And those who followed them. Then he restricted. When he spoke about those who follow, he said, with ihsan. With ihsan. But when he mentioned the Sahaba, did he say something? He just said, Al-Muhajirin, min al-Muhajirin, wal-Ansar. Then he said, Walladin, and those who follow. When he spoke about the followers, he established a wasf. In Arabic we said, قيد بالوصف والتقييد بالوصف كالمشروط بالشرط. When you restrict with a description, with something like a specific description, it's like establishing a condition. This is what the Al-Usuriyun said. So Allah Azza wa Jal is pleased with them without any condition. But when he spoke about those who came after them, he put a condition that the following should be with ihsan. If you follow, but not with ihsan, Allah will not be pleased with you. Focus. من معاني الإحسان الإتقان. From the meaning of ihsan is perfection. Means while you are following them, you will follow with ihsan way. You will doing the action, you will following them perfectly with ihsan. Do it to the best way and manner. This is one of the meaning of ihsan, perfection, al-itqan. يعني تتلبس بالإحسان وأنت متبع له، متلبس بالإحسان. ومن معاني الإحسان أيضا الإحسان في طريقة الاتباع. The second meaning of ihsan here, as some scholars said, excellence in the way of following. The first one was perfection, right? The second, excellence, means ihsan in the way of following. Let me explain. لو اتبعت عالما من العلماء أو إماما من الأئمة سواء أخطأ أم أصاب فأنت تعتبر متبع. If you follow a scholar or an imam whether the scholar was correct or wrong, you are a follower, right or not? You are called a follower. But you are not called a follower with ihsan. You are not called a follower with ihsan. You follow him, so you are a follower. When you can be called a follower with ihsan, if you follow the scholar when he give you the sound verdict, the sound fatwa, and you abandon the scholar when he commit the mistake and say something against the Quran and the Sunnah. In this case, you are a muttabi' bi ihsan. Is that clear? Is that clear? So, following, wrong, sound, good, whatever the Imam say, just stick to it. You are a follower without a doubt, but not with ihsan. With ihsan, when he give you sound, verdict, fatwa, statement, you stick to it. When he says something wrong and you discover that this opposes the sunnah, so you will leave it and follow the sunnah. Once you do this, you are a follower with ihsan. This is the second meaning. إذا اتبعت الإمام فيما أصاب وأخطأ فأنت متبع. لكن حتى تكون متبع بإحسان فتتبعه إذا أصاب وتتركه إذا أخطأ. والمعنى الثالث للإحسان إحسان في الثناء والاعتذار. The third meaning of it, إحسان, it is إحسان in praising and making excuse. Praising the scholars, especially Ahl Sunnah scholars, and making excuse. What does that mean? Mean if the companion say something opposes the Quran and the Sunnah, if the Imam of the Madhab stick to a verdict which opposes the Quran and the Sunnah, you will say, may Allah forgive him, this is not sound, not authentic, and this is the authentic, this is the sound opinion, the Sunnah of the Prophet. So you will not attack that Imam or this Imam because he commit the mistake, especially when they are an Imam well known with the foundation of Ahl Sunnah. You have to have excuse for them, but you will not follow the mistake. Is that clear, the meaning of the ihsan? So if you have these three meanings, ihsan in perfection while you are following, perfection in the way how you follow. When he has a mistake you avoid, you will not follow. And speaking good, praising and finding excuse for the mistakes that they commit, so and then you are muttabi' بإحسان. ومن الأدلة ما أخرجه مسلم في صحيحه عن أبي بردة عن أبيه قال صلينا المغرب مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ثم قلنا لو جلسنا حتى نصلي معه العشاء قال فجلسنا فخرج علينا صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال ما زلتم هاهنا قلنا يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم صلينا معك المغرب ثم قلنا نجلس حتى نصلي معك العشاء فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم أحسنتم أو أصبتم قال فرفع رأسه إلى السماء وكان كثيرا ما يرفع رأسه إلى السماء فقال النجوم أمنة للسماء فإذا ذهبت النجوم أتى السماء ما توعد وأنا أمنة لأصحابي فإذا ذهبت أتى أصحابي ما يوعدون وأصحابي أمنة لأمتي فإذا ذهب أصحابي أتى أمتي ما يوعدون. Listen carefully to this hadith narrated by Imam Muslim. It is from the proof why it is a must to follow Sahaba and the Salaf. The hadith narrated by Muslim from Abi Burda from his father. He said, we offered Maghrib prayer along with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then we said, if we sat along with Rasulullah and observe Isha prayer with him, I said, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we observed evening prayer with you. Then we said, let us sit here down and observe night prayer, which is Isha, along with you. Whereupon he said, you have done well, or you have done right, by waiting in the masjid for the next salah. Then he lifted his head towards the sky and said, the stars, he lifted his head to the sky, and he said the hadith, it often happened that he lifted his head towards the sky. He said, indeed, the stars are the stars are the protectors of the heavens. If the stars disappear, what was promised will come to the skies. If the stars disappear, what was promised will come to the skies. Then he said, I am the protector of my companion. When I leave, then what was promised will come to my companion. Then he said, my companion, and this is the evidence, my companion are the protectors of my ummah. When they leave, then what was promised will come to my ummah. So they were the safety key of the ummah. The Sahaba, like the safety. After they left, the trials start to happen, afflicting this ummah. May Allah Azza wa Jal save us. ومن الأدلة ما رواه ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه أن الله نظر في قلوب العباد فوجد قلب محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم خير قلوب العباد فبعثه